Hello everyone. Again, we have a question on speed, distance, and time. And the question goes, Daniel covered a distance of 36 kilometers in 8 hours. And he walked some distance at 4 kilometers per hour. So he is walking. Then he covered the remaining distance cycling at 6 kilometers per hour. How much distance does he walk? And we are given with some options. So let us go on and solve the question. So, speed distance questions, where do we do them? On the road. So, this is the road. Let's understand the scenario. First of all, we have the total distance of 36 kilometers, which is covered in 8 hours, no? So, this is a total distance of 36 kilometers in 8 hours. And then we are told that he walked and he cycled. So this is him walking and this is him. Let's say this is point A, point B, and point C. So A to B he is walking, B to C he is cycling. Okay. Now, what else are we given? We are given with the speeds that he was walking at the rate of 4 kilometers per hour and he was cycling at the rate of 6 kilometers per hour. How much distance does he walk? So this distance, the walking distance we need to find. So let's say this is x. Now notice that the total distance is 36 kilometers. So if he is walking for the distance of x kilometers, then what is the remaining distance? The remaining distance will be 36 minus x. Okay. Now we have the walk and we have the cycling. So speed, distance, time. Let me make that triangle again. Speed is equal to distance over time. So we have three parameters here. We have speed of walking as 4 kilometers per hour. We have speed of cycling as 6 kilometers per hour. Then we have distance for walking. We introduce it as a variable x because we want that variable. That is what we want. We want x. X is our answer. How much distance does he walk? Then the distance for cycling would be 36 minus x. And then we have the time for walking and the time for cycling. Now we know that the total time is 8 hours. So we know that the time for walking plus the time for cycling is gonna be 8 hours. Now in terms of speed, distance and time, so time for walking would be speed of walking divided by time is distance over speed. Oops, sorry. Time is distance over speed. So distance for walking over speed for walking. And similarly for cycling, it would be the distance for cycling over the speed for cycling. Now the distance for walking is x over 4 and here the distance for cycling is 36 minus x and the speed for cycling is 6. We introduce our things here. So x over 4, time for walking is x over 4 plus time for cycling is 36 minus x over 6 equals to 8. From here we will figure out x and I'm going to do that directly over the Desmos. I'll write my equation x over 4 plus 36 minus x over 6 equals to 8. And here is our value. It is 24. So my x equals 24. And that is my final answer. So we are talking about the distance. So it's going to be 24 kilometers. So option C is my answer here. If you want to solve it without the Desmos, you can do by the least common denominator method or by the cross multiplication, however you like it. If you're doing the SAT exam, my suggestion is to use the Desmos as much as possible. Okay, students, signing off. Bye bye.